Hi guys, it's Sierra. Welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to talk about the Saints and Sinners Book Festival / Book Fair. Because I might switch it out, interchange it. I might change it up, switch up how I say it, because it might just slip out and I don't feel like correcting myself each time. So either way, Book Festival, Book Fair. Let's get on into it. So, I went to New Orleans, as y'all saw the other video. If y'all didn't, please go check out that really quick video because I did my first vlog. Hopefully it looks semi-decent. So I'll put that in the description box below or put it up in the thingy. I'm gonna call it a banner. I think it's called a banner anyway. Anyway, whatever. But yeah, I went to New Orleans and they had a Saints and Sinners book festival going on. And so I attended and it wasn't what I expected it to be. So I was expecting like how most major book events is gonna be like tons of like authors gonna be there selling their books, or even just like people or even like organizations in New Orleans selling books. Just like a big ass event. That's what I was expecting, right? It was not that. There was one room. I'll probably insert the clip here. I didn't take a video of like the whole room, but the room was like the size of a bedroom, really. It was like one of their meeting rooms upstairs at Hotel Monteleon. Hotel Monteleon. Because it's French and shit. It was upstairs and it was just like a few tables in there. So I was just like, this is it. Not that many options. But I did get a few books there. But the big part of it was more so the panels and conferences. So they had writing workshops for the weekend, which I did not pay for. That was like an extra like $200. Anybody paying for all that? But they had like more like writing workshops, but they had panels too as well. So like all you had to do is really just buy the ticket to see the panels. You didn't have to like pay to go buy the books. Essentially, the looking at the books part was free. But I did see 2 panels on, was it Saturday or Sunday? I don't remember the day. One was a panel of short fiction authors. One of them is from Chicago. So I was like, hey, let me talk to him, or at least try to, because I'm shy and awkward. I'm still working on it on my channel too. So it's just like, I was like, I don't know how to like talk to other professionals. Like, I don't know how to do that. I'm used to talking to 2-year-olds about not putting stuff in their mouth. I'm not used to talking to a grown-ass adult who's doing exactly what I want to do. It's completely different. And then the second panel was a group of Black poets. And so they read their poetry, had some discussions, answered some questions. It was cool. It was chill. Everybody was vibing. But the experience was really cool. It was very interesting. So this really just showed me that like there are other events to go to besides just like major book events. You could just go to like smaller things like this. Maybe go to like more of like a conference, or even just like a writer's workshop where there's going to be other people who are writing there, but also authors who have been published. Or even just go to like an event where it's just like, it's like, I think it's like on Instagram where it was like certain bars would have like silent book night where people would just read a book and they can get a drink or food or whatever, and it's just quiet. Like, just go to other stuff. It doesn't always have to be like a big major book event type of thing. But anyway, I'm gonna go grab my books and then we're gonna run through the stuff that I got there. All right, I got my pile. So first one I didn't get from the actual event, but I did go to a corner bookshop not too far from Bourbon Street. It was like just a little bit upwards. It was by Jackson Square. There we go. But I got Malcolm X, his speeches. So yeah, I was just like, ooh, I want that. This is just a collection of all the speeches that he has given from 1961 all the way to 1964. So the height of his involvement with Black Muslims, the March of 1964 when he had just broken with the Black Muslims, and then his speech in December 1964, soon after his extensive trip to Africa, only 2 months before his assassination. So got that one. This one I did get from the event, and that is, oh God, Housemates by, where is this author's name? Emma Copley Eisenberg. Sorry, I was about to say, I thought that was the second person. Emma Copley Eisenberg. And so this one follows our two main characters who live together, and pretty much they just discover themselves, but also discover a connection that they have, and just really, and not even like necessarily like a romantic relationship, but like a relationship and getting to know each other type of thing. Interesting enough. I was like, okay, I'm gonna check that out. Next up is Firstborn Girls by Bernice L. McFadden. And this one, oh my God. I'm just gonna read it from the inside of the flap as much as possible. On her second birthday in 1967, Bernice died in a car crash near Detroit, only to be resuscitated after her mother pulled her from the flaming wreckage. Firstborn Girls traces her remarkable life from that moment up to the publication of her first novel, Sugar. Yeah. So it just really just follows her personal journey and her family's history, all the way from 1822 in Hancock County, Georgia, all the way up to her life in Brooklyn, just like her life in Brooklyn. So it was just the entire journey of her life. So I was like, oh, this sounds interesting. I'll read it. So I got that one. Next one. This might rub some people the wrong way, but A Practical Guide for Witches. Pretty self-explanatory. Just a guide for witches. So different tools, different ritual oils, stuff that I can do like at home, because half the stuff that I see online, they're like, you do all of this, you have to get all of these things. It's like, I don't have that. I don't have the money for all that. I have literally spices. Like, what can I do with salt? Give me something with that. Like, makes it very simple. And then the last book I got from the same bookshop, and it is Reincarnation. Just talking about reincarnation, stuff that I'm interested in, because I am a spiritual girly, if you did not know. So I like weird stuff. I like learning about things beyond this plane of existence, because there's more to life than what this is. I'm just saying. Like, shit's wild. So this book is gonna be very much a book that I'm gonna be interested in. Read it. It's not gonna be like a book that I actually have like, oh, I'm gonna sit down and read it, but like things that I learn along the way, anything I'm interested in, pick it up, look through it, type of thing. But yeah, those are all the books that I got from the Saints and Sinners / bookshop area from in New Orleans. So yeah, if you like this video, be sure to like this video, comment, subscribe, share with your friends, and until next time, stay magical.